Welcome to Smiley Toon TV, the place where creativity meets joy. We explore fascinating ideas, ignite your imagination, and spark positive thinking, all with a smile. Ready to embark on a fun journey of discovery? Let's get started and fill your mind with happiness and inspiration. Once upon a time, in a small, bustling town filled with laughter and music, there lived a young girl named Mia. Mia was known throughout her neighborhood for her bright smile and sparkling eyes, but there was something even more special about her. Mia had a heart that loved to listen. Every morning, Mia would wake up to the sound of birds chirping outside her window. She would take a deep breath, feeling the warmth of the sun on her face, and begin her day with a promise to herself to listen before she spoke and to pause before she reacted. This was not always easy because, like all children, Mia sometimes felt big emotions bubbling up inside her. But Mia had discovered a secret. When she listened with her heart, the world seemed to slow down, and everything became a little bit clearer. One afternoon, as Mia was skipping home from school, she noticed her friend Leo sitting alone on the playground bench, his head hung low. Leo was usually the first to start a game of tag or tell a funny joke, but today he looked as if a heavy cloud was following him. Mia's first instinct was to rush over and ask, "What's wrong?" or to tell him a silly story to make him laugh. But she remembered her promise, to listen before reacting. Mia quietly sat down next to Leo, folding her hands in her lap. She didn't say anything at first. Instead, she listened. She listened to the soft rustle of the wind, the distant shouts of children playing, and most of all, to the gentle sound of Leo's breathing. After a few moments, Leo looked up at Mia, surprised by her silence. "Are you okay?" he finally whispered. Mia nodded, offering a warm smile, but still she waited. She let the silence stretch between them, not rushing to fill it with words. After a while, Leo began to speak. At first, his words came out slowly, like drops of rain. He told Mia about how he had lost his favorite toy, and how he felt embarrassed because he had argued with his little sister. He shared how he was worried about a test at school, and how sometimes he just felt sad for no reason at all. Mia listened, her heart wide open. She didn't interrupt or try to fix his problems. She didn't tell him not to feel sad or try to make him laugh before he was ready. She simply listened, letting Leo's words settle in the quiet space between them. When Leo finished, he looked at Mia, his eyes a little brighter than before. "Thank you for listening," he said softly. "I feel a little better now." Mia smiled, and together they watched the clouds drift across the sky. In that peaceful moment, Mia realized something important. Sometimes, the best way to help someone is to listen with your heart, without trying to change how they feel or hurry them along. She felt a gentle warmth inside her, like a soft hug, and she knew she had done something good. As the days went by, Mia practiced her listening heart with everyone she met. When her little brother came running to her with tears in his eyes because his block tower had fallen, Mia knelt down and listened as he told her how hard he had worked on it. When her mother came home looking tired, Mia sat beside her and listened as she shared stories about her busy day. Even when Mia herself felt upset or frustrated, she would find a quiet place, close her eyes, and listen to her own heart, letting her feelings settle like leaves floating on a gentle stream. Mia discovered that listening in silence helped her understand her own emotions too. If she felt angry, instead of shouting or stomping her feet, she would pause and listen to what her heart was trying to tell her. Sometimes she realized that her anger was really sadness or worry in disguise. Other times, she found that just by listening, her big feelings would shrink down to a size she could handle. One evening, Mia's teacher announced a special project for the class. Everyone would share a story about a time they helped someone. When it was Mia's turn, she stood in front of her classmates and told them about the day she listened to Leo on the playground. She explained how she didn't try to fix his problems, but instead just listened and let him share his feelings. The classroom grew quiet as Mia spoke, and her friends realized how powerful it could be to listen with your heart. After school, several of Mia's classmates came up to her. Some said they wanted to try listening more, while others thanked her for showing them a new way to be a good friend. Mia felt proud, not because she had all the answers, but because she had learned the secret of emotional intelligence, that emotions are best understood in silence. From that day on, Mia's listening heart became a gentle example for everyone around her. The playground was filled with children who paused to listen before reacting, who gave each other the gift of quiet understanding. Even the teachers and parents noticed the change, as the whole community began to slow down and listen more deeply to one another. Mia knew that listening with your heart didn't mean you never spoke or shared your own feelings. It meant making space for others and for yourself to feel and to heal. She learned that when you listen in silence, you can hear the quiet whispers of understanding, kindness, and love. And so, Mia's story reminds us all. When emotions feel big and confusing, the best thing we can do is pause, breathe, and listen. In the gentle silence of a listening heart, we find connection, comfort, and the key to a better life. So the next time a friend is sad, or you feel a storm of feelings inside, remember Mia and her listening heart. Take a moment, be still, and let your heart listen. In that silence, you might just discover the magic of understanding, one quiet moment at a time. Thanks for tuning in to Smiley Toon TV. If you enjoyed today's journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to keep the smiles coming. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep this adventure going together. Stay positive, keep smiling, and let your mind wander.